This is Talk Business and Politics with Roby Brock.
Welcome to today's Talk Business and Politics Daily. I'm Roby Brock, joined by Marquita Little Numan. She is the new executive director, she's a fairly new executive director of the Urban League of Arkansas. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Great appointment there. I'm so proud for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. You already hit the ground running?
I definitely have hit the ground running.
Or was it running and then you came in and just tried to hold on?
We're running full speed ahead, yeah.
Tell listeners a little bit about what the Urban League does. It went through a little bit of period of dormancy, but it has been revived and is still very strong nationally, but tell me what's going on with the Arkansas chapter. What does the Urban League do?
Sure. So this is a really exciting time for the Urban League of the state of Arkansas. As you mentioned, we are a local affiliate of the National Urban League, which launched well over 100 years ago, and it's one of the most prominent and well-known civil rights organization. While we are part of that national movement, each affiliate operates independently. And so the Urban League of the state of Arkansas, we are really structured specifically to meet the needs of Arkansans. And we do that by focusing on 4 key areas. We work on jobs, housing, education, and health and wellness. And our goal and mission is really to ensure that we are creating and advancing equal opportunity for all citizens in our state.
Yeah, give me some examples of some things that you guys are doing, some initiatives that you're involved with, and just where are some of those 4 areas that you just mentioned? How are you deployed?
So as you mentioned, the Urban League of Arkansas kind of reemerged after about 20 years of being dormant. And so we're really in what I would consider sort of that new stage and phase of relaunching the organization. And so also focusing on expanding our programs. A couple of the areas where we've already made some progress are around health and wellness. We've been hosting health fairs throughout the state. And we've also worked on some education issues by launching our Excellence in Education program, doing a lot of work and having community conversations in smaller districts like Marvel. And so we want to continue that work in addition to expanding our reach. We do have satellite offices in Northwest Arkansas and in Helena. The headquarters is here in Little Rock. But again, our goal is that we will grow the organization, that we will be visible and have an impact on people's lives throughout the state.
So I trust you're looking for more community partners, maybe even some business partnerships, and again, just maybe some agency partnerships.
Oh, absolutely. The Urban League is well known for its history of partnering, especially with industry and business, to create those economic empowerment opportunities. And so we are definitely willing to work with anyone who's committed to advancing issues of equity in our state, who's committed to ensuring that every person in Arkansas has what they need, and not only those 4 areas, but really any area where an individual or family needs support in order to be successful. So we'll partner with businesses, we'll partner with other nonprofits. We currently partner with education institutions as well.
And you have a background in health policy. I know this from previous conversations that we've had. Does your role expand a little bit more in terms of what you bring to the table, or do you have some other skill set that you have not shared with me besides just health?
Well, yes, I do have actually a long history of working in both state government and in the nonprofit sector. In fact, I've exclusively worked in those sectors, and so prior to launching my exciting career in public policy and advocating on healthcare issues, I worked in a lot of direct service organizations, nonprofits that serve the community, and I was also policy director at DHS. And so before the Affordable Care Act, I used to actually work on other issues at DHS, and then healthcare kind of took over. And so it's really a perfect blend for me, and that's why I'm so excited about this new role, because the Urban League really works at different levels to provide social services in addition to advocating. So it's bringing together those things that I love and that I've spent my career doing, actually working directly in the community, but also being a voice for the community.
Well, I'm very proud of you. And you've got an event coming up on December 5th at the Wyndham Hotel in downtown North Little Rock there. It is the 2nd annual Whitney M. Young Awards. For people who do not know who Whitney Young was. He's
Sure.
a remarkable young man.
Absolutely. And so Whitney M. Young is one of the most well-known leaders of the National Urban League and really advanced the organization to prominence in terms of being one of the most visible civil rights organization. He worked as an advisor to President Kennedy as well as President Johnson, and just really had a huge impact in advancing issues of economic empowerment. And so our local award ceremony is in recognition of that history of service, and we are recognizing Arkansans who have also had a major impact and who are committed to serving the state.
President Nixon was a big fan of Whitney Young too, and actually I think we tried to recruit him to his cabinet when he died tragically. I read that Whitney M. Young, Nixon actually did his eulogy in his home state of Kentucky there, so a very bipartisan public servant as well.
Yes, absolutely.
So you've got two people who are going to be honored this year at the award ceremony, Dr. Matt Waller from the Walton College of Business and Annie Abrams, a longtime civil servant and community activist there. What do those two embody to you?
Sure, and so, you know, these are folks who really have dedicated their lives to improving our state. Ms. Abrams, of course, everyone knows her and the great work that she's done as a community leader and as an advocate on important issues. And Dr. Waller, we actually have a partnership with the Walton School of Business, and we work very closely with them to produce data reports that address a lot of the issues that the Urban League works on. Our most recent report looked at education and the impact at a county level across the state. And so again, you know, we are just honoring these folks in a very small way who have had and continue to have a huge impact on our state. All
right, she's Marquita Little Numan with the Urban League of Arkansas. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to be with you.
Same here.
Keep me posted.
I will.
All right. That's all for today's Talk Business and Politics Daily. I'm Roby Brock. We will see you next time.
You'll find us at the end of a lot of long country roads, covering over 60% of the great state of Arkansas. Our 17 electric distribution cooperatives are working day and night to provide reliable, affordable power to over 500,000 homes, farms, and businesses, just like yours. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, your local energy partners.
Each day, the promise of our nation begins again. Arkansas and America, moving forward. I help make that promise a reality. It's not for everyone, but people everywhere depend on us.
Oh, I love you too, sweetie.
Trucking delivers, or everything stops. And that's what drives me.